Well, this Jason Bourne is an agent who's been through a super training program, secret training program in the CIA, and he doesn't know who he is. And it basically is the quest for him to find out what his identity is. And there are a lot of obstacles and a lot of people who maybe in the CIA who don't trust him anymore and are kind of out to get him. I think it's a bit more, it feels more documentary, like a documentary to me. It feels very real, and that's a lot of Paul Greengrass's sort of vision and take on how the material's presented. She's a lifelong, she's a career CIA woman, very high-ranking, seen a lot. I think she has a very strong sense of doing the right thing, if at all possible, and she's in a world now in this film where the role of the CIA is changing, and she's reevaluating how she fits into that. Oh, well, I hope that it'll be positive. I hope that it's good. I'm liking, I've enjoyed Supremacy in this one and playing, a woman who kind of knows what she's talking about. It's a relationship that as she is finding out more and more about him, trying to uncover who he is, why. Because initially, when she's looking for him, it's because she thinks could be responsible for the death of one of her operatives. And that's a big responsibility, and she needs to find out. And if it was Jason Bourne, then she needs to take action. But the more she finds out, it's not really adding up that it was him, and so she's on a learning curve, and she learns even more and more in this case. And she says to the other agents, "Look, you want to take him out, but why? We should try to bring him in, and why don't we try to talk to him?" She's the only one who says that. It was great. I wanted to work with David for a very long time, so I was so happy when he had been cast in this film. We got to have some good sparring matches. Fantastic. Best men on the planet. I would work with them anywhere, anytime. I can't speak highly enough of both of them. My favorite scene to shoot. I don't know what was my favorite scene. I don't really have favorites like that. I guess I actually like shooting some scenes on the streets of New York, because it's kind of nice and exciting to be out on the street, and when my character meets Matt. That's probably my favorite. Different genre, very well written, wonderful director, Paul Greengrass, when I met him, and Matt's presence, all those elements. I am going to sit on a beach out in Montauk, Long Island for the month of August. But I have a couple projects that may come together in the fall. It's looking kind of good, but they're not quite there yet, so.